What's good, y'all? It's the Rookie. I just want to give some information to my female and male drivers, future drivers that's trying to get the information to get on. Y'all know I always come with the fucking info. Some of y'all may know me from my other page. This is my new page. This is the page that I'm going to be using. I don't plan on using my other page anymore, but I still want to keep it up because I have a lot of good information on there. Also, that was something that I built up and I took pride in my page, but with all the violations I have, it's basically pointless. It's going to get taken away sooner or later. So once you get out here, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people are out here for the money. So we got to keep our eye on the prize, and it's our money. We cannot let nobody play with our money, especially people in these mega companies. I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. There are multiple ways to get money within trucking. If you working per mile, it's not only about trying to get those miles. If you're sitting, if you're waiting, they have so many different things within these mega companies where you can get money. And if you want to know drivers that don't speak up, if you want to know drivers that don't email, don't call, don't tell these people what you need, they're not going to give it to you. Some of them will. Maybe they might look out, and they might look out every now and then. But if you are not on it, they are not on it. They don't give a damn. So let me show y'all something. Y'all see where I've been posting about me sitting, and there's days where I be sitting and I'm like, I'm aggravated, da-da-da. One thing about me, if I'm sitting, I'm getting paid. While I'm sitting, I'm getting paid. Trust and believe it. Every company is different, but with my company, they give you these papers. They might not talk about it for long, but they're going to give it to you. And reading is very fundamental. And if you read, you will see. And I'm going to move my head, pause to read. You might think it might be little change and all of that, but just read like the first one. If you have a multiple stop load, you got 2 different stops, that's $35 for them. 2 extra stops along with your first stop. Your first stop, you're not going to get paid the extra $35, but the 2 other stops, you will get paid for that. That's $70. Now, let's say you're like, oh, I ain't worried about that. They didn't put it down on your check. You're like, oh, I'm not worried about that. And they keep doing it, and it's 4 different times that this happened to you. What's 4 times 70? See what I'm saying? That's why you cannot let nobody play with your money. This thing, it's a whole thing telling you how to get paid your extra money, and you have to pay attention to your check stubs. You have to pay attention to all this stuff yourself. I just got the biggest check that I ever had with Stevens, and I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I'm saying? This is all from me, and I sat. This is the longest I ever sat, but this is the biggest check I've had because I don't play about my money. One more time, I'm gonna show y'all again. And I also spoke up for myself because I felt like they were just playing on my top. And, you know, I sent them this paragraph here. But also, you know, this is my additional pay. This is for when I sat the other day for a day and a half. This is my additional pay for taking a load whenever they took a certain amount of mile load away from me. So that's the extra $200. Plus the miles I got on the load that I repowered. Don't let nobody play with your money.